right, listen to this story by Donald Trump. You definitely find this story very interesting. You have to listen to this.
So I read this the other day and I said, wow, that's really amazing. That's really incredible. And it's the snake lyric. On her way to work one morning, down the path along the lake, a tender-hearted woman saw a poor, half-frozen snake. Interesting. His pretty colored skin had been all frosted with the dew. Oh, well, she cried, I'll take you in, and I'll take care of you. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman. Sighed the vicious snake. She wrapped him up cozy in a curvature of silk and then laid him by the fireside with some honey and some milk. Now she hurried home from work, and that night, as soon as she arrived, she found that pretty snake she'd taken and revived. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. Now she clutched him to her bosom. You're so beautiful, she cried. But if I hadn't brought you in, by now you might have died. She stroked his pretty skin, and then she kissed and held him tight. But instead of saying thank you, that snake gave her a vicious bite. Take me in, O tender woman. Take me in, for heaven's sake. Take me in, O tender woman, sighed the vicious snake. I saved you, cried the woman, and you've bit me. Heavens, why? You know your bite is poisonous, and now I'm going to die. Oh, shut up, silly woman, said the reptile with a grin. You knew damn well I was a snake before you took me in. Does that make sense to anybody? Does that make any sense?
I think the first thing he wants to do, the first place he wants to strike is to actually sanitize and, flush out everyone that has actually come into the US, from, different borders and is actually undocumented. At the same time, when you look at it, these are actually human beings we are talking about. These people are people with families, people from, different countries, and obviously came to, better their lives for greener pastures. Obviously came to better their lives. They obviously came to better their lives for the greener pastures in the United States. Sending them back home wouldn't be like the best option when you look at these things critically. There are ways you can actually help these people. We can suss out the ones that are bad eggs in these people and find a way to rehabilitate them, and also help the ones that are eager to work, the ones that have that energy and ready to, find jobs and be productive in the United States. But send them back home to their different countries is not really going to help the United States. And I think it's not going to help the countries that you're going to send these people back to. So, I don't know. I wish I could have the phone number of Donald Trump and talk to him personally. But this man is a businessman and someone that when he wants to do something is always adamant and wants to do that thing the way he wants to do it. But I would, if you ask me, I think you should take a rethink and understand that these people actually came for greener pastures. They came to better their lives, the lives of their family. If you give them a good job and a good place to stay, it's going to be a win-win for the United States and also for these people that is actually undocumented or illegal in the country. So, Donald Trump, you have to take a rethink. These people would love to stay. Just have to give them the benefit of doubt and, but we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.